Today I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to wear a topper without any clips, combs, or glue, or headbands. And this is more for everyday wear, especially when you're going to wear it for 8 hours at the office or out and about through town. I like the topper so I can wear my hair in a low ponytail while still get coverage. I have a very sensitive head. Something I didn't realize upon getting my first topper is it hurts. It hurts just as much as clip-on hair extensions tugging on your head. And I got a very, very lightweight topper as well too. If you've watched my previous video, you know that I've had 17 years of noticeable female pattern hair loss. My channel's fairly new. I'm actually filming with the equipment I have. I told myself that if I hit 100 subscribers and this is a community that is wanted, then I would invest more in a mic for, say, my phone so I can film in 4K. If you are watching my videos, you're into what I'm sharing, it is helping, or maybe you have some advice to help me, please subscribe and we can start building this positive community filled with women going through hair loss who have thin hair or who have no hair. The reason I'm so passionate about building this community is because hair loss is more common than you think. Even though it is common, it doesn't help the fact that you're a woman losing your hair, and hair is deeply rooted in beauty and what is considered beautiful. So I hope by having more women talk about it openly that it becomes the norm. The hair in today's demo is a custom-made 2x6 silk-based topper by Jo Hair Studios. She's a local brick and mortar store in Vancouver, but she ships worldwide. Look at that fake scalp. If you haven't seen my beginner's topper review, I will link that below. Okay, first step is prepping it. All you gotta do is use a detangling comb and get it fluffy and flowing. Close your clips. This is a clipless tutorial, but you already know that. Now we're gonna put this topper on. Side note, I haven't named my topper yet, so comment with name ideas. She's my first topper, so something special. We're gonna hold her in place and just quickly brush it in with your hands and make sure it's centered. Now we're gonna hold her in place with a few clips. Use any flat clips or any clips you have around that will easily slide out afterwards. While I get these clips into place, I'm just going to quickly talk about the scarf that we're going to be using for today's tutorial. I'm using a silk one that I thrifted. Never buy a new scarf. There are so many amazing vintage scarves out there for about 1/8 of the price. Any material's cool. Try to choose one that is light and breezy. Avoid polyester because it is hot. Also, you can hand wash these in cold water. No need to dry clean. You are only as rich as you save, so let's be cheap together. We want to make sure it's big though, square or rectangle, it does not matter. Just make sure that when you wrap it around your head that there's enough room to tie a bow. Back to the scarf on screen. We are gonna roll it up like so and put that aside. Going along the theme of no tug today, we're gonna use a gentle hair tie. These spiral ones are bombdigitybomb.com, God's gift to us mere muggles. Using a brush, I'm going to brush in my hair to blend it in with the topper and kind of adhere it a little more closer to my head. I am once again doing a low ponytail, but just a reminder, you can do a bun or a high knot as well if your head can withstand the all-day tugging of a high bun. Doing a ponytail and pulling it through halfway there. Next, we're going to focus on tying the bow onto our head. So grabbing our scarf again. This is the key part to kind of hold the topper in place. Now just a note, if you want a more subtle style, you can use a plain scarf, thinner scarf, so there's not such a huge poof on top of your head, or even a simple headband. So I'm just going to tie a quick knot as step 1 and tighten it as much as possible. In step 2, that's when the bow happens. And I'm going to go ahead and actually adjust the fabric. So my favorite part of the design is shown facing out. Once I have the fabric the way I wanted it, I'm going to go ahead and grab the 2 loose ends and just like you're tying your shoelace, just over and under and pull through. Now taking the 2 ends, this is the key here, we're going to actually tuck it behind into our main headband. You can secure these loose ends in place with a few bobby pins, just making sure everything's tucked in and in place. Making sure I can still hear. And now I'm just gonna pull out the clips. Sometimes the clips can get kind of stuck, and just like your topper, when you're actually clipping it in, you can just wiggle those right out. Yay! just showing off how great my silk-based topper looks. That looks exactly like my real scalp if I had a full head of hair back there. I am grabbing a comb, and with that comb, I'm just gonna pull out a few baby hairs. I've seen some very cute styles similar to this where girls have their hair in beach waves, in a high bun, and they have baby hair pulled out in the back of the nape of their neck and in the front as well too. So that kind of gives it that romantic, beachy, glam look. Now, I am a huge advocate of preserving the hair you have left and being very gentle on your hair. And so things like heat styling, beach waves, products in your hair, and high ponytails that pull at your natural hair, I tend to avoid most days, but I will do that for special occasions. In special occasions, I might even use some hair filler. That's actually going to be my next video. Pretty excited to share that. I'm almost done. I'm just tucking in any loose ends of my ponytail. Ta-da! Thank you for watching the tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any other requests on how to wear your hair toppers or any challenges that you're facing with your topper, let me know and I'll film other additional videos to answer those questions.